Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. This is Cisco in Tokyo coming at you with some more Risk of Rain 2. It says that I'm offline, and I do not understand why it would say that I'm offline, because it says I'm streaming, so I guess they're just being weird. Way to go, Twitch. Go ahead and be weird. Like, just screw things up for everybody, Twitch. I mean, that's what we love and we want to see more of. I gotta get to the channel and the mod view and the whole shenanigans, the whole 9 yards, and then we're gonna get into the joy that is murder. Honestly, that's why we're here, is for the murder. So, you know, and the colonialism. There's also that. I don't know, like, I don't think that we were intending to come to this planet. So I think we were on our way someplace else, but probably doing a colonialism there as well. Who can say? It's more common than you think. We need to use some chef. Also, I'm gonna ask that people are understanding that I am going to have a bit of a cough, because that is my life, is just constantly having a bit of a cough. We could do this. I don't remember what the fuck Chef does. He stabs things good. Kronos said that the disposing of 20 whorls is made much easier by using the chef. So, I mean, it would be neat to get all of the dealy bobbers for the trophies for Risk Rain 1. That would be cool. I don't know if there's actually... Oh, Alice, how you doing? I don't know if there's actually a platinum for Risk Rain 1. There may not be one. But I do have that one last trophy. Some games they didn't get a platinum, and I don't know why, except maybe just to keep game makers from making easy platinums to attract buyers? I don't know. How you doing, Alice? I hope that the life is being relatively kind to you. Oh, you saw both a copy of LBP 1 and LBP 2 in a store recently. That's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Did you buy them? And this is perhaps going to sound like a weird question, and I don't intend it to be, but were they in Portuguese? Like, were they localized? 14 seconds hitting... They're in English, okay. See, I'm not sure, like, what countries get localization and which ones don't. Because I know not every country that the game makers care enough about to do localization. This is a used game store, okay. There are copies from all over the world. You don't see anymore too many import copies in the used shops, but you used to be able to get import copies pretty easily at used shops here. Although I guess like a lot of shops are just roughly like denuded anymore. I should see what like our other abilities actually do. But I'm not going to do that right now. If I recall correctly, the big 2 used stores in Japan are still at it. Well, like, Book Off is still around, but I've noticed that there's more of them, well, because Book Off sells games, so... I've noticed that there's more book-offs that are, closing? Like, we lost the 2 closest book-offs to where I am. And I was kind of salty about that, because there was, like, one that was in the shopping arcade in my neighborhood. Surprised it's super potato still has branches in very rural parts of Japan. I didn't realize that it did. I thought Super Potato was strictly like a big city type of shop. Because there was one Super Potato in Osaka, and there was one. I mean, there's one in Tokyo. I mean, there's probably more than one in Tokyo, but there's the one that I know that's in Akuba. Oh, Kronos, how you doing? Lovely to see you as always. I have forgotten utterly like what Chef does, so it's exciting. Everything is exciting. I'm glad that you liked the bee, Kronos. I put a lot of heart and soul into that bee. And I did it like purely for the fact that there is a B level in this set of levels that I'm doing right now. I was like, well, well, I guess I just got it then. How you doing tonight, good Sir Kronos? Is life treating you kindly? It better be, or I will be pissed off. I will fuck life's shit up. There's also Hard Off, but Hard Off doesn't do games as much. Like, Hard Off is where you go if you want to get, like, a used guitar. Because there is a Hard Off and a Mode Off, right next to each other in Koenji. Because I do like my clothes shopping at Mode Off. Oh, in the rural parts they sell games. That's interesting. Because I'm more used to Book-Off selling kind of everything. I think this is because there's way less places. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't want to do that. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, we are getting fucked. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second, kiddies. Same old right now. Is that hopefully same old good? Like, I'm hoping that you don't have any particular issues at the moment. I don't know what I do with this interstellar gas plant, but it seems very, gorgeous. I should see if Modoff is still hiring, but, like, they're hiring at the same pay as, the place I work in now, so... It's kind of a 6 of one, half dozen of the other, isn't it? This is not the fish switch places. There's a YouTuber I follow that's like a British game dev teaching in Japan, in Kyushu, in rural Saga, and they make used game hunting videos. Oh, that's kind of cool. And they often go to Hard Off. It's wild because, like, I never saw Hard Off until I came to, into Tokyo. So I was kind of under the impression that Book Off was the one that every place got, and then Hard Off was, like, special. Hard Off was for those special Tokyo folks. Oh, come on. Are you telling me we do not have the ups to get up here? Thank you very much. They have been closing. It sucks. Because I mean, like, Book Off is as shitty as every other used, like, used shop. In that they're sure as hell not, like, for your benefit. They're definitely for the company's benefit, but, oh god, these things are fucking awful. I need them to die so I can get this shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Damn it! The planet has killed me. The planet could eat the corn out of my shit. I am chef. It's been affecting a lot of people in rural Japan that buy old obscure manga. Well, yeah, like, that's one of the good things about Book Off, is that they've got, like, actually pretty decent stock. Like, sometimes you've got to go around to a bunch of different ones, and that's kind of a pain in the ass, but you can usually find some really good stuff in there. Music and movies, too. Oh shit! 56 Leaf Clipper! Oh, okay. L2 makes the next thing you do, like, spiffier. In rural Japan, in specific, the areas that are really far away from Tokyo, has been having issues with a lot of close downs. L1 is the enhancer. Thank you. L2 is flambe. And R1 is greaseball. Which sounds like I'm saying something terrible about Italians, but I'm not. Timekeeper's secret. Falling to low health does time. Restaurants and grocery stores as well. I'm surprised, like, Dagashia still exists, honestly. Like, they have to exist purely for children, and there are precious few of those anymore. A lot of them are family owned, so they exist as long as the family wants to do them. That makes a lot of sense, and honestly, that's something that was going on with the Kushikatsu places in Tsutenkaku, in like the Shinsekai area in Osaka, because they're all chain joints now, and they all kind of suck. But all of those places used to be just like family owned. I should watch that video again, because that's a really nice one. Kronos, do you ever watch any of Hazel? I know that we've recommended her before, but I'm recommending her again. I'll have to, like, grab her link on my next break, and I'll throw it in the chat. I think I watched that one video you sent me where she brings up grooming. Okay. I have to watch that Q&A. Oh, Supums! Risk rate 3 best include a weather report on one of the corners so we can know the precise risk of rain. It's right in the corner! Supum, it's right in the corner. It's in the upper right. It's lovely to see you, though. I hope that you're doing really well. Hope that life is treating you kindly. It was really funny, though. I haven't watched it yet. Alice, I was working on some LBP stuff today, and that kept me pretty distracted. I need to watch that. Like, I mean, I don't though, but I kind of do. Oh, did you like that? We put together the boat part in the chat, I think, on a stream like a month or so ago. And then I tossed that little, like, the bit with the towers together. I did get dinner. It's, I mean, I guess I did also forget to eat, but money's kind of tight, so I wanted to save a meal. And those two things just happen to work together. But I did get grocery shopping done today, and I also got laundry done. And I did see that picture about the fucking Art the Clown thing, and you know, if anybody would have a poster that's not Kojima, it would be the fucking Nostalgia Critic. Shame you're in a situation where I can't just PayPal you a few bucks so you don't need to worry about dinner. I appreciate it. I super do, honestly. But I'm okay. I mean, like, I've been here before. This ain't nothing new. I realize it's like the least reassuring thing I could fucking say, but it is the truth. I honestly, I wish Art the Clown was in a better movie. Because, I mean, I've talked about this a couple of times. I think I mentioned it when I actually saw PtaER 2, but it's like, he's got as far as like killer clowns go, he's actually got a pretty good design on him. The actor does a lot with his body. He's able to convey like an awful lot without using his voice. He's got a very threatening presence, and that's kind of important for a slasher. Like, he's got all the pieces of being a decent slasher, but he's in Terrifier, and it's like, well, then fuck him. He's got a top 10 Stephen King movies video? I don't know if it's going to be better or worse to recognize the genius of Maximum Overdrive. I missed a bit from Soup. Listen, as long as you're not worried about it and it's not affecting your health, that's good enough. Okay, I appreciate that. Oh god, this is gonna make me cry, isn't it? I know it is, because he's got, like, no fucking taste. Also, that is, like, not what I wanted. Ooh, Harvester Scythe. Love that, though. Hey, maybe we'll, because we got the, oh, shit. Fuck off! Oh my god, you're all so evil. We've got those 56 leaf clover. Like, maybe we'll get those, the silly Nautiluses. That would be cool. Alright, let me clear out this teleporter event, and I will take a look at that list. Because I'm sure it's gonna make me fucking, like, just sad. Why are there so many enemies left? I need you all to die. Wait, he put Creepshow at #1? That's not even, that's like only kind of sort of a Stephen King movie. He's only got one goddamn segment in it. What the fuck? Really? Alright, well let me see before I track down these enemies. Number 11 is Pet Cemetery. Pet Cemetery is hardly the worst of King's stuff. Even if it makes a monster out of somebody who's got spinal bifida. 10 is It 2017. That's a fucking mistake. 9 is 1408. That's fine if you like John Cusack, I guess. 8 is original version of Carrie. I would put that higher on the list. 7 is Misery. Misery's not bad. It's like probably is one of his more respected ones. Stand By Me is fine. I never saw Dolores Claiborne. I didn't even know they made a movie of it. I have yet to watch the entirety of Shawshank Redemption, so like, because Tom Hanks can go fuck himself. 3 is Gerald's Game. I haven't seen Gerald's Game, honestly. 2 is The Shining. Shining is highly overrated. And 1 is Creepshow. This is it's okay. Like, it's an okay list. He's picked most of the safe ones. I'm kind of shocked that he put like It 2017 on there and not It 1990 1996. Which is absolutely the superior film. Maximum Overdrive absolutely should be on that fucking list. Maximum Overdrive is Kino. The Lawrence Claiborne one is like one of his more obscure movie adaptations, but people that have seen it actually like that version a lot. Okay. I've neither read the book nor seen the movie, so I really can't speak to it. I mean, I could, but it would be bullshit. Like, I wouldn't have anything of any meaning to say about it. It's written by the guy that's currently doing Andor. Okay. I know people really do like Andor a lot, so I can't believe that he put fucking It 2017 on there. It's I don't know. Maybe I'm judging 2017 too harshly because of how badly they like completely missed the chapter 2. Because they did a fucking awful job with chapter 2. But it's like, I don't know. I really don't like it. Bill Skarsgård does a good job in it, and that's about it. Like, the King segment of Creepshow... Wait, actually, I gotta ask Kronos something really quick since we're here. Kronos, what is the move that pushes things with Chef? What is Chef's push move? So I could try to get these silly-ass, the Nautili into the trench. The fire move, but greasing them first will push them further. Okay. And as to Alice's question, honestly, I do like the King segment in Creepshow. Like, I think it's pretty good. It's got a nice little bit of goofiness in it that I think goes well with the EC Comics tone. It's kind of gruesome. Not like super gruesome, but just that idea of like being eaten alive by like mold is kind of nasty. King is actually kind of funny in it. He plays that Rube character pretty well. I think he had a good time doing it. But like, it's not an adaptation. That the Lonely Death of Geordie shit. Jody Verrill is not it's something that was made specifically for Creepshow. It's not a pre-existing work that King was adapting to the screen. That was being adapted of King's to the screen. So there's like that's going against it. It's only one segment in a 4 or 5 segment movie. Now Creepshow is mostly good. Like Creepshow 1 is pretty solid, but except for the John Carpenter segment, which is like, I don't know, it's a little bit fucked up. That's its own thing. Like, it just doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like it should be in a list of King adaptations. Soup says, looking it up, and it doesn't look like he's done any stuff about some of my favorite films, so I'm very glad. I do not share film taste with Doug Walker. It's a low bar to clear, but I'll take it. There's always that bit of tension. It's like, on one hand, it's like, I'm not going to, I'm old enough now that I'm not going to define my own likes by what other people do and don't like, because I did that a lot as a kid. I avoided a lot of things because people that I didn't like liked him. And I missed out on some fairly good media because of that. But at the same time, like, on the other hand of that, it's like, but it is Doug Walker, and his taste is pretty objectively shit. So, sometimes you might push them onto the small pillars, in which case just use the fire move. Got it. The racism one is Creepshow 2. The final segment in Creepshow is called The Box, and it's about this, like, professor that finds a crate from an Antarctic expedition in, like, the basement of his university. But the thing is, like, he's got a wife. His wife is played by Adrienne Barbeau, and Adrienne Barbeau is, like, she's like this super ultra harpy in the story. Like, she just completely henpecks this guy. She's, like, super vicious to him. And then, like, he and his friend, because he can't confront her. This is like his fatal flaw as a character. It's like he can't stand up for himself. So he and his friend, like, trick her into the basement, knowing that the monster in the crate is going to eat his wife. And so, like, he gets to deal with his wife that he hates through murder. And there's just a lot going on right there. It's like, like, it's just kind of, like, fucking a lot. It's a perfect time to watch some Hidamari's sketch. I should get back to this fucking game is what I should do. But I hate that segment. It's so fucking bad. His favorite TV shows and movie list is wild because it's like, fine, but it doesn't seem to understand why anything he likes is good. That's hilarious. Oh, these fuckers have got rockets. I think that is super unfair. Are they just, like, not gonna give me any of these fucking whorls? Because I would like to be killing some of these whorls. I think it's called the crate and not the box. But yeah, I am not a fan. The guy has, like, the most boomer taste. Which is weird, because he's not a boomer, is he? Like, he's Gen X. And there's nothing that stops Gen Xers from being boomers, but it's still kind of embarrassing when it happens. Kronos, they're not... Try practicing on the sand. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea, because I could get some practice in. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I wanted to do. Oh, but it does push. I can't sit here forever is the problem. Like... Oh my god, there's so many fucking crabs. Come on, you freaking Nautili! This is not asking so much. Do the Nautili ever not spawn? I assume that's exactly what you wanted to do, and hate to break it to you, but I had to play the waiting game to do it. Oh, Give me a second, I'll peep it. Was it about him being a Gen Xer, being in his 40s? Because I might have seen that and just not had a chance to read it. Oh! He likes Patton? Like the George C. Scott Patton? That's kind of wild. That's a very fucking... Yeah, that's extremely boomer taste. Oh shit, it's a not a lie. Hey, buddy. Come here. Oh, you bitch. Why? Fuck, oh god damn it. You fucker. Oh, that sucked. I finally got a goddamn not a lie and I killed it. Alright, we're gonna go back there. We're gonna go back there and try to get some more fucking not a lie. I'm kind of pissed off about that. At least the cooldown isn't so bad. His favorite fucking film is Brazil? I'm not an extreme fan of Brazil. I'm gonna be honest about you. I'm gonna be honest about you? Well, I'm just gonna be honest about it. You can afford to let them come back to the edge. Oh my god, I fucking murdered that goddamn thing. Oh shit. Damn it! I will get you! I will fucking get you, I swear to god. If you fall... Oh my god, you bastard! It fell on the pillar, but it's already hurt. I've never actually seen The Fisher King. I hate to be that person, but... Oh my god, Kronos is fucker! It's like goddamn Houdini! I hate it so much. Oil does bonus damage. Wait, I'm an M&M head? Why am I an M&M head? Oh, Skins! How you doing? I hope that the tooth situation has gone jawsome. That's right, I said jawsome. But I hope that life is treating you very well. You're still with the tooth situation, I hate that. One of the Eminem's most recent songs is called Houdini and samples Abracadabra by Steve Miller Band. Why must life be constant sorrow? I don't think life should be able to be constant sorrow. You're gonna get moved tomorrow and you're big scared about it. Wait, what? God damn it! I don't want Eminem to have any fucking takes on trans people. I want him to goddamn die. But kittens, I'm going to be keeping my toes crossed, all of them, for you. My transgender cat, Siamese, identifies as black but acts as Chinese. What did we do to deserve this? I think we did nothing. Why do they gotta give us shit? They should give Eminem shit. This big, goofy goober. There's also where he talks about participation trophies at kids. Holy shit. Eminem, were you ever cool? Were you ever at all cool? I roll to disbelieve. Doesn't even know the difference between ethnicity and gender. I wish I had something witty and clever to say there, but I do not. I'm just like shaking my head. I'm just shaking my head sadly. Oh shit, it's a Nautilus. Come here, fucker. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. Come here. Come here. Come here. No shit! That's not what I wanted! God damn it, why is this so difficult? You did say to drop the oil, I forgot what button it was. I just forgot my fire button. The fire button is L2. I got it now, okay? I got it. I gotta get at least one of these goddamn things in the fucking soup, I swear to God. There! That's 2 of them! 2 of these fuckers! Now there's only 18 left to go. I watched a review of that album and it's truly the most inventing... It truly is the most inventing a way you can say bad things, but going, actually, it's all satire. So, can't get angry that I said bigotry. I don't know how many whorls I've actually dropped. I think I might have gotten 1 previously. I do not believe that we're going to get them all tonight. Like, not even a little bit. I might try to get, like, 1 more. You can't get angry that he said bigotry, but aren't you glad I didn't say banana? I don't know, Kronos. I kind of feel like I'm not. In lore, yes, really, storyline of that album is that Slim Shady has a time machine and is trying to erase Eminem from history or something. I mean, come on! I came in just in time to hear my joke. I don't remember what it was, but Portable, it's lovely to see you tonight. I hope you're doing really well. Oh wait, there's more. Why is there more? Give me like 2 seconds. I'll get it. I'll get it in a moment. As soon as I stop getting my butt kicked. We're trying to get like we're trying to put some Nautilus into the soup. But not into soupum. This is a completely different soup. It's not going well. Oh, that was L2. That's also not what I wanted. Good job, man. Oh, cool though. We get free toys. What did I miss? I missed a bit. The issue with making a joke like that is it could be an actual modern Eminem bar. Oh my god. Okay, so he's gonna try to erase Eminem from history or something, and Eminem has to stop him. So most of the songs where he says bigotry is Slim Shady, but also he says those lines in the song where he's Eminem. Also, that story is dropped like halfway through the album. What the fuck? What the fuck? Risk of Rain's game design is fantastic. Portable, have you played Risk of Rain Returns? I have not yet gotten a chance to play it, but Kronos speaks very good things of it. And I strongly trust Cronus' opinion. Oh my god, we're getting our butts kicked. I should probably stop screwing around with these Nautili. I think we have pushed our luck long enough. It is time for us. Oh, there's a Nautili up there though. We can give it a shot. Also, the story ends with Slim Shady being, "Wow, Eminem, you're too cool. You don't need me anymore. Just be yourself. You're cool, Senpai Eminem." What the actual fuck? Oh god, no, don't kill it, 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 don't kill it. Shit. God damn it. Chronos, excuse me, and since when? I have been a Chronos booster forever? I don't know what you're talking about, that I can't trust your opinion on other subjects. Sparkle on, it's Wednesday, don't forget to be yourself type beat. Is Eminem just stealing from fucking Tumblr? Should also stay on the left platform where, so they're more likely to spawn there. You are in fact correct. I'm not going to do that because I think it's time that we leave this level before we die. But I can keep that in mind for the next time. Also, I don't know where our teleporter is. I've only played Risk of Rain, but I'm terrible at these games, so I stopped. I just like supporting these games alongside games I actually play, because it boosts art and evolution of games and such. You know what? That's super fair. And I hope nobody gives you a tough time because you felt the need to step away from it. I do hope that you got a chance to check out at least some of the music from Risk of Rain 2, because the music, even if you don't play the game, is pretty banging. It's funny because I'm wearing an oversized Wednesday shirt, because the little girl suddenly doesn't think Wednesday is cool, and it's tragic. Wait, is there like a specific little girl who doesn't think Wednesday is cool, or is this like just the little girl with the UR? The with the UR. Oh fudge. If it's difficulty that's hindering you, I'm happy to report that Returns has a slider system that allows you to take minimal damage. Minimal damage while dealing super high damage to all monsters. That's actually pretty cool. Jonathan's daughter, he has 50% of the time. Okay, gotcha. Oh, what did I miss? Oh god, hold on a second, Alice. I will get killed by these clay men. I need to murderfy things for a minute. Or die. I could also die. That's also a possibility. Where is this goddamn beacon? Oh god, I keep on falling in these. Holy shit. Hey, way to go, Dio. Dio saved our ass. He did not, unfortunately, sing Holy Diver for us, though. So, like, only 5 out of 10 points. But still, we appreciate it. Oh my fucking god. Please, my run is so sick. Hold on, I gotta catch what Alice said. I've missed it. Let's see. I think the most cursed thing from the video review I've seen of that album, not from the video itself, was that the video maker, to show the point at how people were doing bad excuse for the album, showed a clip from a popular white guy rap reviewer saying, "Listen, you're not smart enough for the new Eminem album. Let me introduce the concept of satire." I had to press my hands together beneath my nose and take a deep breath for a second. This is what growing up is like. This is what getting old is like. Portal says, I have issues with getting annoyed. Oh, wait, I missed a bit because it scrolled. Gosh darn it. Portable says, I have issues with getting annoyed at games I can't figure out. Like, I understand the logic and how it works, so I get frustrated when in the moment, My button presses aren't right, if that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I understand that feeling really, really well. And I think we've had a couple of games on stream where that's like been an issue. It's like I've known what to do and how to do it, but I'm not able to translate that into actual physical motor control. The guy is in his 40s. I'm in my 40s, Alice. I completely forgot that we were trying to kill these whorls, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot you then. God damn it. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, god damn it! I never used the feature, but I'm super glad it exists. I'm super digging on accessibility features that affect gameplay these days. Tunic has taught me why those need to be a thing in everything. And does this mean that I'm going to go and play Celeste? No, it does not. But I'm glad that it does. Yeah, you're in your 40s, but not out here doing 3 minutes to explain satire 40s. No, but I feel like I'm gonna have to experience that like every 5 years now. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, fudge! Oh, we're not in the water anymore. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back and catch that stuff because we will fucking die. Oh, we got a drill. It's the heaven cracker. I was gonna make a joke about white supremacists, but I don't want to make a joke about white supremacists. I don't want any white supremacists, funny or otherwise. Let me do this teleporter. Cracker is not a slur though. Let me do this teleporter event so I can actually like look at chat again. I'm gonna be banned from Twitch. I guess we'll just go back to YouTube. I wonder if YouTube ever got like halfway decent moderation features. Because that's why we left YouTube in the first place. Calling white people crackers is or was a bannable offense. Yes! And I think it still shows up in Automod. Okay, I just need everything to die so I can look at chat. Oh, I figured you were joking, Alice. I didn't think that you were expecting me to actually get banned. But I wouldn't cry like super big tears because we could go to YouTube if worse comes to worse. YouTube has the benefit of not auto muting your streams when there's music playing. But the downside of just shutting your stream down automatically. So, you know, it's kind of like a give and take there. I noticed that you did, and that's why I want to try to wrap this up so I can actually take a look at what you said. Because there was a bunch of stuff that scrolled by when I was getting my ass kicked. I mean, I could just pause it. That would be the sensible thing to do. But, I mean, it's me. When have I been sensible? Look at this Clay Mans over here. Clay Mans, I have a fucking knife. Your argument is unsound. I have a knife. Okay, who's the last jerky that needs to die. Look at this goober. Womp womp. Okay, now I can actually focus. What do we got? Portable mentioned not having a 12-year-old's gamer reflexes. That's a fucking mood, though. I don't even know if I had those reflexes when I was 12, but I certainly don't fucking have them now. Cronus mentions that ReFantazio actually has a storyteller difficulty that makes it so you literally... fudge. You literally cannot lose, so you can enjoy the story at your leisure. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Like, I really like that an awful lot. Alice says, I don't think you're going to meet many M&M heads in Japan. I wonder... Like, sorry about the coughing. There are certainly people that have niche tastes for Japan, but they're probably not going to be people that I run into. I have a Dark Souls level health HP bar. The bosses start doubling up on their health bars. It's funny as hell. Thanks Twitch Bonkers Decision. Call me Corncracker with how bad my jokes are. Oh my god. Oh my god, Supo. And Alice says it is deeply, morbidly funny how people got more ban time for saying cracker than the guy who said the Palestinians should be genocided. Is he gone? He only got 12 days of ban? What the fuck? I mean, he makes money for Twitch, though, so clearly. Sad to report that I thought that the slur originated from calling someone salty and tasteless. I'm ignorant sometimes. I mean, us white folks can often be salty and tasteless. So, you know, there is that. It was only his alt account? Like, I thought they banned both accounts. I mean, clearly wrong on my part, but... These poor bison. We're gonna have to fight the cremator, and the cremator is gonna kick our ass. The audacity, the caucasity of some of us. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. The thing is, if he streamed during ban time with his main, it would count as count evasion, and he would get banned there too. Okay. So like his main wasn't banned, but he also couldn't use it. Am I understanding that right? Okay. I mean, it's not a system without sense. Like, you don't want people to be able to alter around with it. Instead of banning every account, they go, if you stream with any other account you have, that gets banned also. I mean, at the end of the day, isn't it kind of the same thing? Asmongold? He was, Asmongold? Asmogold? Yeah, he had some things that he said that he, should have just kept his trap shut with. It is with the N. Okay. That's what I wanted to do! At Big, I forgot to eat, sleep, pee, because I was hyper-focused on something, and now I have to do... I have to do the important thing, and feel like I've wasted my time, energy. Very me. Yes! I knew we were gonna fight fucking Cremator! I believe the end might run... the run might end here. Because I am not particularly good at the Cremator fight. I don't know if I've ever actually beat the Cremator fight. Like, where is this jackass? Ooh, but maybe we are putting out a lot of damage. Oh shit, but no, we fell in the soup. We are fucked. Or are we? Wait, could we actually beat this fucker? Yes! We have done it. I didn't actually think that was gonna work. Because usually every time Cremator shows up, we holy shit. Kronos, what is this giant laser beam? Laser beam? This laser beam that is destroying the ever-living fuck out of everything? I mean, I'm not in soup. Soup is not in Japan. I'm in the soup, not our soup. Completely different. Oh, right, soup and crackers. Alright, where's these last two enemies so I can look at what everybody's been saying? I am a little bit slow sometimes. Just a little bit. It would be super duper cool if Soup were actually in Japan. We would hang out all the times, but unfortunately, Soup is not. Wait, I can't, how do I get up onto that? Oh, can I go this way? Would it be funny if you said that and then heard a knock at the door? That would be fucking amazing. That would make my entire day. The only time people knock, I think like the landlord doesn't even knock on my door. But the landlord has a key, so I think he just like comes in. If that was me, I'd poo my pants. I suppose. Yeah. Pants shitting terror. Oh, thank God, there they are. Okay, let us just murder these things. That was easy enough. And I can get a drone, and I can pause, and I can look at what I missed. What do we got? He literally went on a huge tirade on stream about how Palestinians are inferior people and should be killed. Literally top 10 Hitler particles vibes rant. I didn't read or watch the entire, like, his entire rant. Because fuck that guy. I'm not gonna give him the views, but yeah, I did read a couple of choice points from it, and it was pretty fucking gross. I don't like unexpected knocks, door knocks or doorbells, and my stomach is already meh. You know what? That's super fair. I don't remember the last time I've had somebody at my door. I know, like, but it's been a while. The Mormons would come every now and then. And I'd be like, y'all, I'm not buying what you're selling. And then they would come back with somebody who spoke English, and I'm like, I'm still not letting you in my fucking house. I don't let no one in my house. Because my house is a box of dust. And they might steal my rat skelly, and I'm not gonna let that happen. I went through too much for this goddamn rat skelly. God, everything is going to be very loud, isn't it? Also, we are at the hour point. We should probably be trying to wrap this run up. Either that or maybe just deciding to take the break early? I mean, it wouldn't be early. Take a break on time. As a teen, I remembered my dad inviting them over for coffee once, one evening, and just talked their ear off until it was too late at night for them to continue the door-to-door shtick in our neighborhood. Oh my god, you totally took one for the team. We're gonna save the whole goddamn block. If anything happens to Sydney, you're gonna see me in Japan real quick. I'm gonna John Wick mode for that skeleton. You sweetie. I hope that you get a chance to come to Japan for like happy reasons. I don't want you to have to murder people for my rat skeleton. I don't want you going to jail. That would make me sad. See, I don't think that, I mean, I think it's good news that they get to come back, because, like, why would you want to have to deal with them? But, like, on the other hand, I think it's a little bit unfair. Because, like, that's basically what they do to everybody else. Yeah, I don't think that Japan is a particularly great place to be in jail. I mean, I don't think it's a good place for Japanese to be in jail. It sounds fucking awful. But then you've got the possibilities of going to jail, and then on top of jail, going to the detention center to get deported. And I've heard the detention center is really fucking bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this down then. And thank you for letting me know that, because sometimes it's a little bit hard for me to tell what the volume level is like for other folks, because I end up changing my headset so often. I can't bring the music volume down any lower without turning it off, but we can bring the game volume down to 10, and maybe that'll help. I can't tell you about 1 hour because I'm occupied with a thing. You know what? I can take the 1 hour break now. And because I can see that it's an hour 3 up top. What if the jail is in an anime? I'm trying to think of what anime jails I've seen. I mean, there's the one in Moso Dairinin, but we don't see a lot of that jail, and the kid gets killed by a ghost, so, you know. What about Super Jail, the bad, edgy adult swim show? I don't know nothing about that. They used that one Hokkaido prison jail in Baki. See, I don't know any Baki beyond what y'all have told me in chat, so... Supum says, Glacier Cold Take, I don't think any country has a pleasant jail to stay in. I mean, you're not wrong, Soup. Like, I figure you're right on that one. But I also feel like there's probably, like, degrees of misery. Like, I wouldn't want to be in a supermax prison in the US, because it's kind of basically psychological torture, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. On top of this, the usual psychological torture of what being in prison is like. Norwegian or Finnish jail? I mean, I'm trying to remember what those are like, because I know I've read stories about those, like stories in newspapers, not like stories like short stories. But you know what? We are at the 1 hour 4 point. I am gonna take a gel tier list stream. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna get some water down my throat. I'm gonna have one of my few remaining cigarettes, and we will be back in about 5 or so. It's just private dorms on an island. You have a life and work and your own stuff. Huh, that's kind of interesting. But let me be back. I'll be back. Oh, Portable, thank you so much for dropping by before work. It was lovely to have you in. It really makes me happy that you're still finding a enjoyable place here for you. But enjoy your day at work. Please stay safe. That's the really important one. Please stay safe. And we look forward to seeing you next time. And I'm going to take my break on that note. Yosh. right. I am back. Let's see. JL tier list stream. I mean, it's certainly an idea. Um, a fictional cop tier list. I mean, they are all cops, so that is a thing to consider. But I guess like Columbo is probably got to be the one on top, right? Or is Columbo like the worst because he seems reasonable? Like, how are we judging these fictional cops? Are we judging them in the sense of like within the confines of their own shows that they're not awful, or are we judging them in the sense of like how bad they are for propaganda? Kojak seemed kind of nice. Oh no, Columbo's a detective with the LAPD. Alice is correct. Like, the fact of Columbo's copitude is not a major aspect of the show, but he is a cop. I mean, that's the shame about, like, propaganda, is, like, there's so much of it, and some of it has pretty fun characters. Like, Columbo's great. I love Columbo, but, like, he's a cop. I mean, you've got Jessica Fletcher. She's not a cop. She works with the police. I haven't seen Rockford Files in ages. Like, I probably haven't seen Rockford Files since I was in high school. We've got like all the key cards we could possibly need at this point. Oh sweet, we got a Samurai. Columbo was specifically made to be in some way about the class relations in his show. Hold on, I gotta murder stuff. Because this is getting very deadly for me. Thank God for Laser Blast. Not the movie with Mark Hamill. That movie's not great. I mean, it's not the worst movie I've seen, but it's pretty bad. It's up there. Mark Hamill in Laser Blast is no Luke Skywalker, I'll tell you that much. Alright, give me a sec. Columbo was specifically made to be in some way about the class relations in his show, if I recall correctly. Not like super socialist or anti-cop, but the creators were somewhat thoughtful about it. I can buy that. There are like so many cops though. Like, who thought it was such a good idea to have so many goddamn cop shows? Do you ever watch the Japanese version of Columbo? I don't think I have. I can't think of it. Ceremonial dagger? Fuck me sideways. This is fantastic. Oh, and a hobo feather. Love it. Might as well get that, the fruit. Columbo was huge in Japan at some point. I'm not shocked. There was an episode of Lupin the Third where he fights Columbo Jr.? Oh my god, that's fantastic! Does he manage to defeat Columbo Jr.? Is that a thing that one can do? I guess Columbo Jr. should have trained up some more. Columbo Jr. really, maybe the key to Columbo is that, like, you have to also have Columbo's wife. Like, Columbo by himself is nothing. Alright, hold on a second. I'm getting murdered. There are two of those shows. There's a show called... Oh, fudge. Oh, crap, this guy. Oh my god, dude, just die. Seriously, though. Like, you don't need to go this hard. More gold, more damage, but we're gonna be spending a lot of gold, unfortunately. There's two of those kind of shows. There's a show called Columbo of Japan, that's about a guy that looks like Columbo solving murders, but the more popular in Japan is Furubata Ninzaburo. I am not familiar. Oh shit, we got a ukulele! Yo! It's about a Columbo-like detective guy who starts every episode with a monologue about the killer of the week, and every killer is a famous Japanese celebrity. I mean, honestly, that tracks. Does Beat Takeshi ever show up as a killer? It reminds me once again that there was, like, a well-loved Japanese character actor died recently, and I need to look up who it was, because I wanted to tell you. Beat Takeshi is such a douchebag. Like, I could totally see him being a murderer. I know he's the guy I'm thinking of is the guy who played Tessio in The Magic Hour, which is actually a pretty fun movie. But unless you've seen The Magic Hour, it's not going to help you very much. He's been in, like, tons of shit. Where are we even going? Why do I have, like, 12 head stompers? Oh shit! This is... we wanted to be here. This is good. I do not need that. I have a samurai. How many key cards? We've only got 3 key cards. Oh god damn it. I need to think of where we need to go. Oh? We're just like murdering the shit out of everything and I love it. That's what we wanted. Where's our last, like, key card? Or can we not get 4 key cards in one run? Furuhara Ninzaburo is genuinely pretty good. it's even more stripped down than Columbo, since it's even more about the main guy figuring the killer Japanese celeb of the week, and it's very non-serious, but also in an earnest way. I like that. That might be something that I want to check out. What is in the cabin? I don't think this is where I wanted to be. I think I wanted to be at the armory. Also, he once fought the Japanese boy band SMAP. What, like all of them? All of them at the same time? It's fucking hilarious. Playing themselves as evil killers. I'm still thinking of that one dude who got like arrested for getting drunk and naked in the park. And it's like his big quote was like, "What's the matter with being naked? What's the problem with being naked?" Kronos, I'm not actually on Blue Sky, unfortunately. That's the bridge. I don't want the bridge. I want the armory. Because I want the giant fucking gun. Oh yeah, shit, I was on Blue Sky. Oh, there we are. Storage and armory. Sweet. That's what we want. We want the giant fucking gun. There's a lot of gold chests here. I'm gonna buy all of these gold chests, even though we're gonna lose a bunch of money, and our golden gun is gonna not make as much money for us, but make as much money. It's not gonna do as much damage. I can fucking talk. Look at me, I'm talking over here. Hey, I'm talking over here. Actually, that's probably better. Missiles are pretty great. I can't take two of them though. Oh shit, we got another heavy cracker. I mostly know SMAP because the main guy is a Kamen Rider fan that used the band's fame to do an opening Kamen Rider show. Oh my god, that is fucking amazing. Honestly, like I now have about 20% more respect for SMAP than I did previously. Now granted, my previous degree of respect for SMAP was non-existent, but I didn't have anything specifically against SMAP. Do you think it'll be on Blue Sky at any point, Disco, or is Tumblr enough social media for once a world? Like, I don't... See, that's the thing, is like, I don't want 4 social media accounts and having to update all of them. I mean, maybe I should be. Tumblr's making me kind of sad with this. It seems like it's real big, trans women and trans men fighting hours, and I really don't need any of it. He's not done blackface like the other guys from Japanese boy bands. Was that a thing like Arashi did, or like, and also why? There were some guys, if I recall correctly. I mean, I guess I'm not shocked, but I haven't seen anything like that so far. It's mainly just been cat pics and old computers, to be honest. Do you mean on Tumblr, or do you mean on Blue Sky? On Blue Sky. You just need to look up the discourse. I don't want to know any of the discourse. I feel like I'm forced to know the discourse, and I just don't want it. Where's the dude? Like, how do we get this party started? Yeah, it's just fucking miserable, and oh, there we are. Alright, let's mess this dude up. I try to do the same, honestly, Alice, but it's like, I don't really know a lot of people on Tumblr, and by that I mean, like, I don't know anybody on Tumblr, I just kind of just do my shit. Which, to be fair, is what I did with Twitter as well. So it's not like a huge change in my online behavior, but I don't know why I suddenly thought that the triangle button was going to do anything, because it has not done anything this entire fucking game. Triangle button is used for, like, exactly two things, neither of which have any purpose right now. I don't need the fucking snow globe! That's a waste. Oh, dude, this dude's doing some damage to me. Don't like that. I will check out what y'all are saying in a hot second. Because I am kind of getting my butt kicked. Ah! Don't be zapping me! Why you gotta zap me? Who's just like one of these fuckers? I don't know why I suddenly started to do the fucking guitar sound effect. How is that? It's that time in any run when I just stop making sense because there's too much shit going on at the same time. Okay, like we gotta be careful about this. Kronos, does the oil do extra damage regardless of what attack hits him, or just fire? Okay, I mean that makes sense, but oh, he's got that double. Get over here. Stop like fucking around. This fight in Return is so good. Someday I'll have a computer that we could actually play it on. And stream it. I mean, I might be able to play it now. It's not inconceivable, although it's probably a little bit unlikely. Oh, this guy's fucked. You, sir, are fucked. I killed you like a Goomba. I stepped on your fucking head. Sweet. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, what have I missed? Extremely heavy amount of true scum and transmedicalists on there for some reason. Wait, on there, when you say on there, do you mean on Tumblr or do you mean on Blue Sky? I wanted to do a joke a while ago, but I forgot. The one Eminem stan you could meet in Tokyo is the 1% chance of meeting Mori Calliope. Who is Mori Calliope? I wonder if the True Scum and the Transmedicalists went over there from Tumblr? Because, like, wasn't that a big... wasn't that a big thing on Tumblr a bit back? Maybe it's still a big thing on Tumblr and I just don't run into them. It's a lot of ex-Tumblr and Twitter people, yeah. Mori Calliope is a whole live VTuber. I love the fact that the Gup picture is just a square. Like, the Gup is too big to actually show, so they just show like a square of, like, pudding. She's fine, but she's also a white woman that raps. Oh. I mean... Oh. And she listed Eminem as an influence. Oh. You know, I didn't know that MF Doom died. I'm pretty cheesed about that. I only just started listening to him, speaking of rap. I found out he died in 2002. Killed by the UK, yeah. With an assist from the US because they wouldn't let him back into the country. Which I think is pure D bullshit. Way to go, Chef! Me too. I just finished all his stuff. It's pretty good. Wish he wouldn't drop so many R slurs though. Salud. Back to the menu. Do we Does it track how many whorls we've dumped in? I don't see why they say my favorite use item is the fucking key. Like, we never use that key. Do they track the number of whorls that we've dumped? And no, it does not. It makes me sad. Survive in lava for 1 minute straight. That's never gonna fucking happen. And then there's all like the character challenges, but these aren't. I'm not gonna be able to do these. Also check out the work he did as King Ghidorah and Victor Vaughn, by the way. I only just found out because I went there was a video that popped up, the thumbnail popped up on my feed on the YouTube front page, and it was like killed by UK MF Doom, and I was like, what the fuck? He's dead? So I went to his wiki page because I didn't want to just watch a video. And it did mention on the wiki page that he had work under pseudonyms. And I will have to peep that. The video's fine. Okay. I'm trying to, like, I feel like I've been watching this, like, really not particularly great Let's Player play through Brainlord, or more specifically listening to it while I was doing other stuff, because, like, I never see anybody talk about Brainlord. He's not a very good Let's Play narrator, and I'm not really enjoying it all that fucking much, but it does have the amusement of he names one of his, like, little imp guys Hulk, and he has to specify that it's like Hulk Hogan, and then he goes on, like, a 5-minute rant how he's, like, super not into wrestling, though. Like, super doesn't like wrestling. Honestly, guys, it's just, I lived with roommates, and they would get the new wrestling game every year, so I kind of had to know a little bit about wrestling, and I listened to the annoying music from this game that I had no interest in. It's like, Brainlord, yeah. It's a 94 Enix jam from before they were part and parcel of Square Enix. It's not, like, particularly good, but I do remember there being a, like, I got to a point in the game when I was a kid, so 94 would have been, 98 would have been 20, so, would have been when I was 16, and there, I remember getting stuck in the game, and, like, getting really, really frustrated and being like, okay, I'm done with this game, I'm not playing it anymore, and I never really heard people talk about it, I never found a solution to that puzzle, and it, like, popped in my mind. It was like, oh, I should see if anybody's done, like, a Let's Play of that, and yeah, like, this dude's got it, and it's not really been a super entertaining Let's Play, but he is playing Brainlord. That YouTube channel is not, like, the best, but that one's fine, fair enough. I watched, like, a response video. I think, like, the last thing I watched that I paid too much attention to was, like, a response video to Innuendo Studios' We Don't Talk About Kenny video. Because somebody had been getting into The Walking Dead and had mentioned that they were really having a hard time with the character of Kenny, and I was like, oh, I remember somebody did a video about that. So I mentioned them the video, but they'd already gotten the recommendation for it. But when I went to look up who did the video, this response video came up, and the response video was honestly kind of unhinged. Like, it was weird. It was deeply weird. I think that's one of the last things I feel like I watched on YouTube. I'm looking at my history right now to see, like, what's been playing in the background. A lot of glitchcore. I shoved the glitchcore, like, playlist on the background, and I listened to, like, 3 hours of that. Most of it wasn't glitchcore, and I was kind of disappointed, to be perfectly honest. Bill Hicks's Arizona Bay, which, let me tell you, has not fucking, that Arizona Bay has not aged well. What, the channel that did the response to We Don't Talk About Kenny? They've got anti-SJW videos? That's a shocker. It's really weird, because, like, the videos, he's like, I really hope I don't get canceled by the left, even though I am from the left, and this is, like, I'm criticizing my own. Yeah, there was some real weird energy in that video. Yeah, I can only guess. Like, I didn't go to their channel. But but I'm guessing that it's probably something like that. What do they got up? The white left and gaslight racism. I mean, there is a problem with white left though, so there's that. The philosophy of femboys. That sounds great. I didn't see the anti-SJW one, but I don't doubt that it's in there. Very normal disclaimer. The video is a very normal disclaimer. There's a few weirdos that were like, I'm a leftist that supports Gamergate. Oh, it's below on the channel. Okay. Well, at any rate, I have a hard time, like, because there are videos that I want to watch, but I feel like I would have to focus on them, and I don't have, like, I have other things that I need to be doing, so I can't really focus. I did watch Boulder Punch's review of the new, the Silent Hill 2 remake, and they made some choices with their voice direction and their picks for voice talent, because it's pretty bad. It sounds like, I mean, they were actually playing a fair number of clips, so we could actually do a comparison of the two. I don't think that Boulder Punch's review was a particularly good video, although it is fairly in-depth. It's very repetitive, but like, yeah, Angela's voice actress and line delivery, it is just real fucking rough compared to the original. And Maria's as well. Like, I feel like everybody's voice delivery feels very, like, professional, if that makes sense. And you lose a lot of that energy that the original characters have. I mean, this channel seems way worse than the one that MF Doom video, because my issues is just done by a trans woman who works for the Telegraph of all things, and she kind of did a very bad video on trans rep in One Piece. I mean, that's not a particularly great pedigree either, but more coherent than what's the name? Satin Mad Pen? Satin Mad Pun? It was like, this is the anime with the best trans rep, which, like, yeah, I mean, you could say things about One Piece, I'm sure, but I don't think best trans rep would be in there. Oh god, they got barbed wire. Yo, give me that barbed wire, yo. You gotta give me some enemies that I can kill so I can get that goddamn barbed wire. You could sure say things. Words could be spoken. Would any of them be particularly good? Maybe not. Shouts out to Yamato, though. That's one thing I will give Oda credit. Wait, Space Battleship Yamato? Did Oda work on that? Was there trans rep? Yamato, the transline character from One Piece. No shit. He's just a guy. He's just a guy who's a guy, but is fine having what others see as a woman's body with big breasts. That's it. I mean, it feels like an interesting direction to take it, but like on one hand, yeah, a person shouldn't be forced to medically transition in ways that aren't what they want or need. It's done genuinely well, trust me. Well, I will trust you. I kind of feel like at this point you've more than earned trust when it comes to these kind of matters. I do feel like there's like a lot of ways that could go sideways though. Like if it's not handled deftly. Come here, vagrant. Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean we did win, but chance to fear enemies when attacked. That's kind of neat. I don't think it's particularly great, but you could do something with that. Its main issue is that Oda does the trans-affirming wait. The trans-affirming misogyny parrot in it? What? What? What does that mean? Oh shit, crowbar! No! No, I haven't! I'm glad that somebody does. You're gonna have to, if you can find it, DM it to me so I can see what the heck you're talking about. It's basically like, Trans Victory. This parrot who hates women has, recognized this trans woman as a woman because she hates her. Oh god. That's fantastic. Right. That's... I figured that was the one. Isn't there like a gender-affirming misogyny horse as well? Or is it the other way around where the horse like only likes women? Because I feel like I've seen that story too. That's a spin-off of the parrot tweet. Well, is it the wholesome version of the parrot tweet, or is it the shitty version of the parrot tweet? Because I feel like you're going to have a lot more trouble getting hated on by a horse than by a parrot. I mean, parrots will fuck your shit up, but like, to a far smaller degree than a horse will. Boop. Hey, get us more enemies. Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm yawning already. This must have been a much longer day than I realized. I don't even feel like I did that much. But basically, yeah, it ties into where Yamato has big breasts, but he's never sexualized, and he's drawn like any other male character with that body type, is because those are always sexualized. Oh, wait, hold on, I missed a bit. I'll read that up in a second, because I know I definitely missed an important part of that sentence. But he's never sexualized, and he's drawn like any other male character. While you can tell the difference with Oda's design, women with that body type is because those are always sexualized. Gotcha. I was gonna say kind of like Baiken, except Baiken is like super sexualized, so that doesn't really count. It's this reoccurring tweet where someone posted a picture of X animal with a sign next to it saying, "Watch out, this dog hates men," and then a trans woman posted a pic of her petting the dog saying, "The dog is trans affirming." I mean, like, I guess we kind of take our wins where we can get them, but I would rather we didn't get our wins from the garbage. I apparently am not a true meme knower, and that's fine. I feel like I'm okay with that. Oh shit, the bell's ringing. Time to go to school. I wish there was a dash button. I always feel like I'm very pokey in this game. Oh shit, there it is. I mean, not the dash button, but the, Hey, Wispy! Wispy! What up, Wispy? Are there any other chests? I would like more chests. I would also like more chests, but, you know. It's gonna be what it is, I suppose. I gotta talk to my doctor. Like, I gotta get a fucking recommendation for a hair, like a hair removal place. Because, this is untenable. Wait, what about Scrooge McDuck? Scrooge McDuck's chest, his money bin. See, there's no ethical way you could be Scrooge McDuck, though. Like, there's no way that you get Scrooge McDuck's riches without exploitation. And I don't want that much money. I would definitely like more money than I have. Like, I would like to be financially secure and just not need to worry about shit. But I don't want to be, like, rich. His backstory is that he literally went gold mining in Alaska, so... That's, like, probably, like, the least exploitative thing that he's done. Canon confirmed to have done a settler colonialism. Well, I was gonna ask if Alaska was a state by that point, but really, honestly, it wouldn't matter. I regret to inform you, I know about the history of the Alaskan Gold Rush. Like, I know about the history of the gold rush in general, and it's so great. They basically expelled a bunch of indigenous people to get that gold. That's where it's like everywhere we had mineral rushes. Well, I mean, the entire United States at the end of the day. I mean, not that you need me to tell you that. Last time we became a state in 1959. I knew it was late. And I know that it was bought to the extent that you could buy a state. It was bought by the Secretary of State William Seward. And it was called Seward's Folly because people were like, why would you want to buy that? There's nothing up there. And he's like, yay, mineral rights, trust me. Now, I know that the history is a lot messier than what they taught us in school, but... the Puerto Rico thing that's happening, is there a new Puerto Rico thing, or is there just the thing that's always happening with Puerto Rico? Has there been a single ethical mineral mining operation in the history of the world? I think all of them involve fucking over indigenous people at one point or another. Yeah, yeah. I think pretty much all resource generation, because you can put forestry up there too, like logging, big time. In the same vein. In 2024 election in Puerto Rico, there will be a referendum with 3 options: become a state, become an independent country, or become a country but in a Commonwealth deal with the United States. I want to say that becoming an independent country is the winner, but I know that there's no way that the United States will forgive that. It's basically being manipulated by people with connections to the establishment to get Puerto Rico to become a state, which sounds good, but it basically means they're locked as a colony like with Hawaii. Oh shit, we got the clover. Yeah, so like it doesn't sound like statehood is ultimately a real winner either. I don't see how Commonwealth would fucking work. Like I don't even know what that works out to in relation to how like the US does things, but oh shit, you're right, we are at 2 hours. Let me get to the top of this cliff and see if we can't find the teleporter, and then I will take my break. It's basically a satellite state. All the pro-independence parties and groups are boycotting the referendum, so like... I mean, are they boycotting it because they just figure it's gonna be rigged? Or are they boycotting it as like a form of protest? Where is this goddamn beacon? Game, you have to let me go on breaks thing. For context, previous referendums in Puerto Rico had always the option to maintain the status quo, where the relationship between America and it did not change. But are there people... Actually, let me pause this so I can actually take my break. Like, I mean, there are people that want that relationship to end, though, right? Like, that actually want to be independent from, to the extent that the United States will allow that, to be independent from the United States. This is only supported by the Puerto Rican governor, whose party in Puerto Rico is connected to the Republicans, so there's a shocker. There's a whole degree of shock that I do not have. But don't feel the need to rush to answer that question, because I am going to take the break right now, and I will have my stretch, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to eat a pickle. All right, I am back. Who's a cutie? I think Alice and Squishy may be cuties. Soup, if Soup is still here. Chrono's definitely a cutie, although I don't know if I've ever seen a picture of Chronos. Oh, Holly! Holly's a cutie. I seen Holly. Defeats a fascist in the marketplace of ideas by having the idea to throw a rock. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Um, Alice mentioned, but normally, yeah, the independent side supported the status quo vote because the previous ballots did not have an independence option or felt like they were rigged towards the state vote. This time it's like there's two, basically become a colony of the U.S. options, and one token independence option has no way of winning. This time, this time was announced Puerto Ricans have been doing massive protests about Luma, a private energy company. Give me a sec. Private energy company. Oh shoot. That took control over the entire energy grid in the U.S. after the 2021 hurricane by orders of the U.S. government from previous public-owned energy companies, and since that's happened, there have been like 10 different energy shutdowns all over the island for the last 3 years. I am not a cutie. I am gross right now. I kind of figured Puerto Rico, not the U.S. I maybe should have edited that in, but I'm always a little bit leery about editing what I'm reading from other folks, just in case. No, I really am. My face has been, the skin on my face has been a problem for a bit because of the change in seasons. So I decided not to shave for a couple of days, and oh boy howdy, we're not happy. We're really not happy with this situation. I just have really sensitive skin. I don't think I've got allergies, but like, it's always worse when the seasons are changing, and like, the area around my mouth gets... Oh, you gotta head to sleep. Holly, thank you for dropping by for at least a little bit. I do appreciate seeing you. You are wonderful. I hope that you and Mori are doing fantastic. But I hope most that you get a good night's sleep. The area of my mouth around my mouth tends to get like pretty red. Probably because I'm putting more focus on there when I shave, because it's the part of my face that I'm most focused on. So it's like, I can have shitty stubble, or I can have like red and tender skin around my mouth, and I lose either way. I really, really need to start doing laser hair removal, especially since I found out this time that like some of my hair's coming in, it's coming in white because I'm getting older, which is going to make the laser hair removal that much more difficult. Yeah, I love all y'all, and I appreciate what you say about me, but today, especially now, not loving any of this. I looked up some places online, and like, the information that I was getting, like, the prices are just astounding. So even if it's gonna be in Yokohama, I'm gonna see if like, if the doc knows a place that's got reasonable prices, because I can't be affording, like, the cheapest one that I saw was like 25,000 for one treatment, and that's a lot. I mean, I was seeing a lot of places where it's like 45,000, which is, that would be all my money after bills. But even 25,000 is like, that's more than I could do in a month. I wonder what the connection thinking emoji... Oh, connection about Puerto Rico. Last thing, if Puerto Rico becomes a state, the last two places to become states in the U.S. were Alaska and Hawaii. And where's the connection there? Yeah. I do admittedly know next to nothing about this, but try to avoid electrolysis, because from what I've heard from other trans people, it's very painful. Honestly, like, if it got rid of my beard forever, I do not care how painful it is. Like, what I deal with my face is way worse than any amount of pain that could be done to me. Hair removal is not covered by gender care as far as I know. None of the places that, like, I don't know that there is specifically gender care. Like, my HRT is not, it's not under insurance because it's HRT, it's under insurance because I'm a woman and I have problems producing estrogen. Like, it didn't start getting covered by my insurance until I got my card changed to say that out, to get an F on my card. I understand soup and I appreciate it, and probably electrolysis is not going to be an answer, because from what I understand, it's even more expensive than laser hair. So it just might not be a reasonable option. But the pain wouldn't be the reason that I didn't get it. But then honestly, like, I think people putting hooks in my back and hanging me from chains is pretty fun, so I've already got a interesting relationship with pain. Why would you put the teleporter down here? This is the worst fucking place it could possibly be. There's specific requirements for gender care in Japanese healthcare system that are harsh, to say the least. Yes. There very much are. You can use creams and stuff to help with the pain. This is true. But we're gonna see what the doc has to say. Because he did say that he had clinics that he could recommend, he said, in, like, that were in Yokohama. And I just didn't want to be going down to Yokohama, like, any more than I already have to. But, you know, if it needs to happen, it needs to happen, and it needs to happen. Oh god, I keep on falling in the freaking lava. As always, there's builds in the diet, but the LDP doesn't want to pass. I mean, not shocked at all, but bad gender feels are bad. Yeah. And I feel like I've been getting, and this just might just be like blue car syndrome, but like, I feel like I've been getting more people misgendering me at work. Not like in a rude way, but just like mistaking me for being a guy, and it's not enjoying that. I'm done with that thing, and unfortunately I cannot confirm or deny my cuteness authenticity. I mean, I believe that you're pretty cute. You've got that vibe. Yeah, I like how hard the Prime Minister dude, whose name I don't even remember at the moment, is committed to LGBT rights. Is great of him, honestly. Oh god, we got another golden gun. We got a rusty jetpack. Fucking hell. Like, what do I even need this for? Where's the last enemy? Only 3 days to the next election. Ishiba. Yeah. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's the fucker. You've got a very cute vibe. Yeah, I've got my fingers and my toes crossed. I think it went really well. I was quite happy with it. Alice did an amazing job laying things out in a very clear and coherent fashion, especially considering the range of topics and the type of topics that we were dealing with. Well, the range of history, I guess, is a better way to put it. And I think I managed not to make a fool out of myself, so, like, that was good. I was happy about that. Roundtable was real good. I was a very good host, and check out my channel for VOD. This is true. I do have the VOD up on the YouTubes. Wait a second, new people are here. You missed Holly. Holly was here. I think that the channel name is Lisu5 and Waffles. Oh, it's like my Twitch channel name. I guess it is also in the about. I always forget like what's fucking in there. Your authority as a mod is deteriorating in real time? Hardly. I know you always got my back, Kronos. I remember that time when we were playing Evil Within 2. I do not want to revisit the previous levels. I don't think that was going to work out for us. Kronos, I never remember. Are there, like, is there a point to revisiting, like, is there a point to looping in Risk of Rain 1? Like, I suppose you can all, you're building up, like, you're building up your item store, but the damage output from the enemies is going to be so high that it's like, but why would you want to do it? It's just longer prep and that's about it. That's kind of what I figured. I should try, like, a loop. I should try playing on harder difficulties, too. The music is fantastic in this level. Like, this whole game, the music is just... It is the kiss of the shaft. I think Christodulo is maybe like... I think like one of my favorite, most consistent game music guy. I don't know if he's my favorite game music guy, but like everything he does is really good. I mean, there's game music gals as well, but think far fewer of them. It's kind of a weird thing to compliment, but I like the sound effects in Risk of Rain 1. I don't think that's a weird thing to compliment at all. Like, good sound design from just like the ambient sound and like what shit sounds like when you're doing it. That's just as important as having a banger soundtrack. Maybe more so, because you're going to be hearing it a lot more. If it helps, Yoko Shinomura is one hell of an excellent game music gal. She did the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. Well, is it soundtrack or is it a score? I always kind of got those confused. I got an ice shield and a fire shield. All your arguments are invalid. This is not true, by the way. Like, everything's still gonna fucking kill me. Of course, but I can't remember anyone ever recommending a game based on the sound effects. Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of one of those unsung deals, isn't it? And Chronos, speaking about benefits that you bring to people's lives, I probably never would have considered how important sound design was if it hadn't been for you. Because that was something that you pushed a lot when we were working on the flag level in particular. I know one streamer that mentioned sound effects as one of the reasons she liked the game, and it's Casey Explosion. I haven't checked out any of Casey's stuff in forever. She's like one of the folks I lost when I got off of Twitter. She follows you on Twitch? No shit. Fucking celebrities over here and shit. She has a YouTube channel now where she puts some of her video essays. I'm gonna have to check that out. Like, I know that she did streaming, but like most people do streaming at normal people hours, not Japan hours, so I kind of lose track of folks pretty quick. But she was always on my dash on Twitter. It's because I had some help from her because of the Gex charity stream you did. I still think that's like the funniest fucking thing in the world. Fucking Gex of all things. Motherfucking Gex charity stream. I think I've listened to that entire VOD at least once. Another feeling, I have followed 3 separate Twitch streamers this week and not a single one is streamed at a time when I was awake. I hate it. I luck out that there's like a couple of folks that will stream Monday mornings, like my Monday mornings. So I get to catch them periodically, but they don't stream every week. And one of them, like, cause you know Aftersack GP from the LVP subreddit. He streams Monday mornings sometimes, but like he's still in school, so now that the school year has started up, he like only does it once a month. He does really fun streams though. Like I like his streams a lot. I need to go back and watch some of this stuff because he's got like pretty interesting ways of setting up logic sometimes. Because like his streams now are all they're all like LVP create mode like we do. Oh shit, we're getting like 56 leaf clovers everywhere. But what we're not getting is the fucking bridge so that I could finish this goddamn run. Kronos, we've got 3 56 leaf clovers. Wait. I didn't say that right. I think I lost a C in there somewhere. Quick side note, so currently the governing right-wing party in Portugal and its had its party Congress, and they announced some new fun measures. Fun measures, you say? Like the government will do soon. Like check notes. Hold on a second. Let me clear out these enemies, and then I will pause it and I'll take a look at that. Because I want to make sure that I give it the attention that it deserves. Okay. Removing so-called ideology in school by rewriting school curriculums, i.e. anything vaguely left or pro-queer, increasing policing in majority non-white areas to fight so-called drug trafficking and illegal immigration, basically creating a unit of super cops. There's a lot of things I don't like to see the word super in front of, but cops might be the top one. Privatizing pre-primary education. Also, 2 new buildings to so-called take care of illegal or not regular immigration, i.e. 2 camps to put immigrants in the 2 big cities. There's more. What the there's more than that. Cuz already what I've read is too much. Oh, there's I did read it all. Okay. Was going to say I feel like at a certain point, like, the government is just cartoonishly evil. But I feel that about most governments, so, you know, there's that. You keep on giving me these golden guns, but then you keep on giving me things to, like, spend money on, so... Was a bit tied, but yes, I do like me some good sound design. See? Kronos is a sound design king. I should spend some time working on the train level again. Because I haven't gone back to that, and I really would like to get that project going too. I've got like 6 freaking projects in the burner, and I don't have any time for them, is the problem. I have too many thoughts, and they all need fucking expression. You'll find a time and a way, Kronos. I'm not worried. I believe in you. Let's see, we've only got 1 key card this run, so where do we take it? I think we go Medbay. Hey, hold up a sec. Is something got you worried? Is this something you want to talk about here? Or if not here, which is understandable, you can always DM me about it. I mean, you don't gotta, I'm not gonna, you know, twist your arm about it, but it's always an option if you need it. Why are they giving me Dead Man's Foot? I do not need Dead Man's Foot. Claire, how you doing? It's been a hot minute. I hope you're really well. I hope life ain't giving you no stress. At least no more stress than you feel you can handle. Kronos says I've said it, Superman says I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is to Kronos. You're amazing and I'm confident you could excel at just about any field that would have you. Yeah, this is not even a, it's not even just a gassing up. Wait, a gassing up? A hyping up? I'm just naturally anxious, nothing new. Something I gotta deal with somehow. That's a whole kind of move. And it's not an easy thing to deal with by any means. Gassing up is right, okay. I do not need that, the captain's wheel. I don't know what it does. We are gonna eat shit because we are not nearly as strong as we were in the previous run. I'm hoping that we do not eat shit, but I have the feeling we very well might. Doing well, been busy, not on Twitch as often as used to. How about you? Doing all right? We're trying. We have our good days, we have our bad days, but we've got the name change thing is in the works. We are waiting to get confirmation on it. I don't believe there's reason that it should be denied. So there is that. And life is largely stable as far as these things tend to go. Last up on the recent government announcements for the police part, they also said they will increase street policing and also install 1,000 cameras to so-called fight crime. Fucking hell. Must they? The answer is, of course, no, they must not, but I don't think they're going to listen to us on that one. That reminds me, any update on the potentially unfortunate uncle situation? No, not really. Like, I mean, there isn't much update to be had. The letter from the DMV is gone. We have no idea what he did with it. Probably threw it away, which means that I will not be voting this year because I'm not registered. Super happy about that. Kind of funny how that works. I mean, there's, you know, memory loss, which is understandable. He's like 85 years old. But also, he's a diehard Trump supporter, and he knows I'm not. So, you know, it does kind of make me feel some kind of ways. It's kind of like one of those deals where even if it was innocent, and it very well might be, like, it still just feels hinky as shit. So, when I get my paycheck, I need to contact the DMV so that they can reissue the license, and I have to try to get them to send the license to my parents, and not my uncle. And as far as with the, like, the court stuff for my name, like, they told us not even to, it's not even to think about it before 3 months, so I'm just gonna kind of let that sit for right now. Because it kind of feels like there's only so many things I can panic about. I mean, I am too, because that would... I mean, it would mean that I had very deeply misjudged my uncle and our relationship as family, and that's not really something that I want to have to kind of unpack. Like, I can't say that my uncle's a good man, because if he was a good man, he wouldn't be supporting Trump. I don't know what he was like before Obama, but the Obama years of conservatism did a lot to his view of the world. But even for that, like, I kind of thought we were still family. Okay, we can get this. Like, I feel like we've got the right pieces for this. As long as we kind of stay out of harm's way. Because we take a ton of damage all at once is the thing. Our output is pretty great though. Alright, let's try to get away and heal for a bit. I mean, at least this fucker can't heal, so there's that. Now, I did say I was going to get away and heal, so I don't know why I decided I was going to start engaging him. Shit. Oh, fuck! Shit! Please heal faster! God damn it! Oh god! Oh, okay, okay, the med bay is open again. But it's the square button to heal. Shit! Come on, we can do this. We are almost there. Dude, you are fucked! Woo! What am I? Indeed! What am I, motherfucker? Damn. Alice has been contacting some Irish friends of mine if they can get me a job there, so I don't need to go to America. But let's see. If that doesn't happen, I'll be in America in like 2 months. At least it'll be post-election. Like, whatever comes of it. Whatever fuckery that ends up doing to the landscape of the US, depending on the result, I mean, yeah. You mean like, cause Trump is gonna push it if the election's decided against him? My family has straight up decided it's not happening if Trump wins. Ah! Okay, so not the election results, depending on the results, but like, if the results go for Trump, they're asking you not to go. Well, deciding that you're not going. Honestly, might not be the wrong call. Now, family in America basically said, yeah, no, if the guy wins, it's too unsafe, you're not going. Yeah. I wish I could say that they were, you know, they were over-worrying, but I don't think that would be a particularly safe thing to assume. I'm afraid of Palavere? No, I'm pronouncing that wrong. You got an I after the O, so Polivet? Polivet is the Canadian right-wing bad guy. Like, New Jersey's heavily blue, and even then, they're still rightfully worried about what happens. I mean, they've got every reason to be. I don't know, like, what the demographic breakdown of Jersey is. Like, if you see a similar thing to where, like, New York State is heavily blue, but it's heavily blue because of New York City. Most of upstate New York is pretty red. I don't know if you've got a similar thing going on in Jersey, where outside of the big cities, that it's redder than it would appear from election results, but, like, you're still going to be in the U.S., and there's still going to be folks, even in blue states, that are shitheels. It's a French name. Does that mean, like, that is that why we should assume that this guy's a shitheel? Because he's got French background. I mean, I'm like 50% French, so that's our dirty secret. No, it's a help with the pronunciation. I mean, that's not that doesn't save me, unfortunately. My days of French schooling were long ago. Oh no, you're okay. It's just perfectly fine. Thought it was just funny. I'll be right back. Removing you from my friends list and blocking you on Tumblr. I mean, you know, there's folks that would do that. Look, is it by blood or is it by culture? My one take on French in Canada is that Quebecois is a mess. I mean, I remember Quebecois being a lot different from what I learned in school. Like, because we learned textbook French. So, and I wasn't particularly good at it in school either, but I was not able to use it when I was in Montreal. Maybe it's just because I learned European French, but it's hard for me to understand. Personally, it could just be minor issues. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, stay out of coal. Like, I hear that that's dirty work, and it's pretty dangerous, so... You know, on it, kind of the minor issues. It's different than Parisian French by a long shot, so if you've learned European French, you learn Parisian French. I figure it's probably like that for most, like for most language as a second language that you would get in like a schooling situation, and it's probably going to be the quote-unquote standard, which is usually determined by the biggest city. Because I think a lot of what gets taught for Japanese is like the Tokyo standard dialect. I don't think there are too many high schools are offering courses in Osaka Ben. They should, though, because it's way better. It's whole problematic in and of itself, because Belgium and other parts of France and even Switzerland have their own regional dialects. This is an incredibly good point. Like, it's not just a dialect within country, like you would have with Japan, but like these are different versions that are done in different countries, yeah? They should they should teach Quebecois instead of, like, in the States especially. Because, like, in the States, if you're gonna be speaking French and you're living in the Northeast, like, you're probably gonna be speaking it either in, like, in Quebec, in Quebec, or like in on Parle in Maine and shit. I suppose then, I don't know, like, is there still any French spoken down Louisiana way? Or has that all been, like, subsumed into Creole? The accents in north of France versus south of France are different. What we learn in Quebec is international French, which is more useful because when you go abroad because you have more chances being understood in all the other French-speaking countries. I didn't even do, like, the sleazy French laugh there. I could have done that. It would have been on topic, but I did not do that because that would be gross. We got like a couple minutes. Let's take a quick peep at the item logs. A lot of African French-speaking people come here as migrants. That makes a bunch of sense. Wasn't there a country recently that like former colony or maybe current colony that voted to like nationalize all the French-owned shit? I feel like that was a thing. I can't remember which one it was. Also, a lot of Haitians in Quebec, if I recall correctly. That's like 3 different countries. Good. Good. I think, did we read Happiest Mask before? I feel like we have. This is great. The circus is just as good as I hoped to be. It is a dream come true. I'm so glad I followed my dream. I love you. Tell Mom, too. Tell her, I'm happy, I'm happy. See, I said I'm happy. Please don't. Jesus. Burkina Faso is the one I was thinking of. And, hi, Automod. That's the name of a fucking country. Thank you, Kronos, for catching that. I missed a bit. There's a lot of Haitians in Quebec. I saw that part. Niger, Malia, and Burkina Faso caught that part. Squish says, yes, and they're being outnumbered more and more by people from North Africa. Which is not a problem. More that fewer Haitians are migrating here compared to North Africans. Is that how it's pronounced? I'm willing to go with that. Like, well, I mean, I'd like to pronounce things as they would be by the folks there, but the French might be the closest that I get. If I recall correctly, all 3 of those countries are forming a new economic union thing with their own money, because they previously used the African franc, which is a colonial relic. I'm learning tons of shit today. And I do appreciate that. This is one of the favorite things I have about streaming, is because I get a chance. I don't always retain the shit that I learn. Does usually take a couple of times. But, like, there's always stuff coming up in chat that I don't know about, or had never known about. Like, I've got a chance to learn. Like, I would have never learned as much about Portugal if you hadn't been in here, Alice. Which is super fucking cool, because, like, get a lot of in-depth stuff on a new topic. Well, new for me, not like that Portugal's new. Laser turbine, that's the one that we had in that first run. Replacement laser turbine for the photon power plant. The thing is deceptively small, but it holds immense power. Keep it away from all electromagnetic sources. It will charge from the field, and if the capacitor becomes overloaded, it will discharge. All your attacks charge the generator at full power. Fire a laser for 2000% damage. Holy fucking shit. I'm here to promote Neko Navy. Everything else is a bonus I may or may not charge for. I think you're more than welcome to promote Neko Navy. I got a soft spot for it. Also, you used to teach us a lot about fish, and you bring the pun game as well. These are not small things. 2000% damage, what the fuck? That's fantastic. Before we end it, when do we want to do the other roundtables? Well, do you want to do a thing like... I mean, we could make it mid-month November and mid-month December? Or is that too much space? Do you want them closer together? Because that would give us a lot of time if we need to do any research, now that, like, we have the books on hand. That works? Then let me write it down on the calendar right now. So I make sure that I don't, like, shove anything on that day. So, mid-month November is the 15th. It is a Friday, so that it's easy to split up the stream. Round. And mid-month December, that would be the 20th, and it is also a Friday. Sweet. One roundtable every 1 to 2 months is a pretty healthy pace, given that streams only happen like 9 times a month, I think. I mean, 3 streams a week. Four weeks would give us 12 streams. I mean, there's funky months where we got, like, where the layout of the days means that we might lose, like, 2 at the beginning of the week, beginning of the month, or, like, 1 at the end, but... October's a long one. We got, there's 2 there, that's 5, 8, 11, and 13? 13 streams in October. Yeah. Rank all of my streams? What, like all 860? I mean, the top tier ones would have to be the ones that we lost when the computer broke. We lost our second playthrough of Resident Evil 2 remake, and we lost the Resident Evil 1 remake. And I dread to think of what we lost out of Dreams and LBP. Last stream of the month, you ranked the streams of the month. That's slightly more reasonable, but how could I pick between my children? Rank all the weirdos that showed up on here. The problem is, like, we forget them so quick. That was a really good one, but I think that was in the before. I don't think that was in I don't think that was in the now, or I would go back and I would clip it. Because that was really funny. I still remember that. We don't usually get like too many weirdos though. Like I can't remember the last time we had a real like transmissic asshole show up. It's been a hot minute. I remember the MCU person and that weird kid that wanted you to kill that one Slime Rancher character. Wait, what was the kid that wanted me to kill the Slime Rancher character? I don't remember that kid at all. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember hardly anything about Slime Rancher. I feel really bad about that, but... They wanted you to... The Kill Bob person. I remember there was one kid who was, like, getting really weird and memey in chat. And we couldn't get them to stop. And it was just really super confusing. And then we went and looked up some of the memes and we're like, these look pretty racist, so we're gonna have to ask you to leave. There's that one in Dreams that timed out for being a bit rude, and I guess I scared him off at some point. Oh, that's the same person. That's a different person. Jesus. I remember there was the one guy in The Enemy Within 2. When we played 2-2, and he came in and it was like, you don't sound like a woman. And I started doing that like soft, like trans gal pushback. I was like, well, you know how it goes. I haven't done any vocal training, and Kronos was just like banned. Just like straight up banned him. I was like, oh my god, Kronos, you saved me. They joined at a similar time. I mean, you honestly, you have to, but it's hard to like, it's hard not to be like, wanting everybody to be happy and keeping things kind of soft and being like, well, trying to see how they're not being an asshole. This is why Kronos is best mod. Yeah. If you're modding for someone else and they did that, you would throw him Brit. Yeah, I would. But that's the thing is like, it's harder to do that for yourself, I find. Like, there's this ingrained need to make sure that nobody gets angry. And try to downplay things. Yeah, Automod flagged your trans because fucking Automod is fucking Automod. Yeah. Automod's... I feel like Automod's been a little bit better about that recently. Cause there was a while where like it was catching like anything queer related. And it was a real super pain in the ass. Just get Nightbot, lol. I mean, I know. I know. I didn't have a good excuse. I just don't have the spoons for it. There's like things that I should spend the energy and like sit down and make a couple days of it and just like get shit sorted, and I just don't end up doing it. But I should. But it's one of those things where it's like it's an upfront time investment. Like once you've got it done, maybe not specifically Nightbot because I don't know enough about it, but like tasks like this, where it's like once you've got it done, it pays dividends continuing. And usually it doesn't take much like emotional bandwidth to maintain it. But that initial payment of like getting everything sorted, and it's hard to just like do it. I do need to put a ribbon on the stream because we are skating past the time, and there's still a couple things I need to do tonight. But Administrata, Thursday will be. God, what do we do on Thursday? These random streams are like the hardest. I never know what to do. I don't know what we're gonna do Thursday. We might do a dream stream for Halloween. That's tentative Administrata, but we might do that because then we would have some chance of seeing like some spoopy stuff where I don't have to download a new game. And in between, we're just gonna pick whatever I feel like doing that day. That sounds about right. I had a wonderful night tonight. We did get 2 whorls down. That's, you know, steps towards our goal of the final trophy for this game. Maybe I'll do it off stream. I don't know. Had some really good conversations, which I always do appreciate. It's just been lovely, especially considering the last couple of days have been kind of unlovely. So this time really means an awful lot. But we do have to let things go for the evening. So I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves and staying safe out there in the meat space. I know some of you are more in danger than others because of geography or demographics, but all of you, keep your head on a swivel. Make sure you're taking the steps that you need to be safe. Please be trying to get all the hydration and electric eels that you need, especially if you're down south where it's going to be summer again. Do try to get at least 1 meal in a day. It does not have to be great food. It can be trashy food, but I'd rather have something in your belly than nothing. If you've got medications, do try to be taking those medications as close to your schedule as your situation allows for, but above all and overall, please do remember that you are important, you value, you are loved. You have folks out there that are rooting for you. They want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe and happy, and I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one of those folks. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here, Disco About. So for me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.